Family, what's good? MPC3 beta. Let's talk about it. Alright, so MPC3 beta has been out for a little minute now. I've had a little bit of time with it, man, so I just want to give my little 2 cents on it, man, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, or I guess I should say what I hope they fix or update in the near future. So let's get into it, man. Alright, so first of all, what I do like about it, I mean, look at it, man. It's just pretty, you know what I'm saying? I know you've seen the pictures online. It looks really nice. I like all the little shortcuts over here, and you can actually go into your menu and you can tap and hold and drag your shortcuts over here. And I definitely think this is beneficial, especially for the MPC Live, but with the MPC One Plus, like, you know, a lot of these shortcuts already have their own button. Like I got my track mix right here, and then but I also have a button for the track mix. I got my pad mix as well, which this the same button. You can hold shift and press that, or you can just double tap track mix and go to your pad mix. But I still like the convenience of having it right here. Got my arranger tab right here. You know, I like all the different little shortcuts and stuff like that, and I like you can tap right here and you can go to all your little effects. You got your different tabs right here. You can you got your mixer for each track, you got your level, got your pan, mute, solo, you got your effects tab right here. I got a compressor on the sample. You got your send tab, and then you got your also your tab if you want to route your tracks to like a subgroup or whatnot, then you can do that as well, all right here. And then you got your output right here, and you can put your effects on your output as well. So I do like that. Probably one of my favorite additions is the mixer. I like the mixer. You got your different little tabs on the bottom. You got your volume, you got your pan and volume. So I like to go to the pan and volume. I like that mixer. You know what I'm saying? You can see all your different tracks. You can slide over, and then you got your sub mixes right here. Got my drums on one sub mix, and then you know, you got all your different tracks right here. So this is probably my favorite addition right here, is the mixer. It just looks nice. Definitely looks like a traditional mixer. You know, you got your levels right here, your faders basically right here, your pan up here, got your write and read right here, you got your record arm right here, mute, solo, everything is all right here. Let's see. Okay, and then you also got your effects right here. So this is probably my favorite addition, is the mixer. I like how this is laid out. So that's definitely what I like about it. Just, you know, just seems to be definitely you know, very user friendly. If you're new to MPC, then I believe this is definitely user friendly for somebody who's new to MPC, and so I believe they would definitely love the layout of this. So just, you know, all the different shortcuts and the convenience, like I said, I think this will definitely really work with the MPC Live. The MPC Live doesn't have as many buttons as the MPC One or as the MPC X. So you know, a lot of these shortcuts, like I said, already have buttons for them. But, you know, I still like the convenience of having it over here too. It just looks nice. It's definitely a really good layout. And also one thing that I noticed about the MPC3 software is that the MPC stems functions a lot better in standalone mode with this new software update. The stems functions a lot better, I believe, than it did with the 2.0 or 2.15. If you wanted to get the most out of MPC stems, you had to go and you had to do it through the software. And then when it was finally made for standalone, it worked decent. I mean, you know, I still got motivated off of it, but it was definitely a difference in quality. But I noticed that now with the MPC3 beta, the stems functions, I believe, just as well as it does through the software. So that is definitely one thing that I noticed, that MPC stems works a lot better with this new operating system. Now for things that I don't particularly like about it, or I hope that they fix or change or update. on the 2.0 or 2.15, which I believe was the latest one. Up here on your layout, you had on the main screen, you had your sequence, then you had your track, and then down here you had your program, like whether your drum programs or your sample program, or if you're using a plugin, you had actually, okay, so yeah, it's like that. With the plugin, I got my sub factory plugin right here. So you got your sequence, your track, and then you got your plugin, and you can go through the different presets. But with the drum track, it doesn't have the program anymore. So so this is my kick. So, you know, I definitely like the convenience of being able to have your actual drum program have its own section right here at the bottom. It doesn't have that anymore. So, you know, I definitely like to be able to, you know, maybe if I want to try a different drum kick or a different snare or a different sound, I have you know, a bunch of different drum programs that I like to cycle through sometimes. And sometimes I might, you know, just want to maybe try a different kick or a different snare, and you know, I can just load up drum programs. And let's see, I got my program saved under my folder number 2 up here. So I got a bunch of different programs. You can still load up programs, but you would have to load a new program every time in order to do that. When you could just load a few drum programs, you could just cycle through them all right here. So hopefully they'll fix that, or hopefully they'll update that, or make a way where you can have your drum program right here, you can have your sequence right here, your track and your drum program right here at the bottom. So it is one thing I do miss from the old 2.15 versus the 3. And another thing about being able to have your drum programs right here on the old system, the way I used to arrange my songs is I would have all my different drums on separate tracks. So I have my kick on one track, and I have my snare on another track, have my hats on one track, you know what I'm saying, all my different percussion instruments on its own track for mixing purposes, you know what I'm saying. So, but the thing about it with the 2.0 software, you could have all your drums on different tracks, but if it has the same drum program, the way I used to arrange my songs is first of all, you know, I go to menu, song mode, already got it in song mode, got my hooks, got my verses all right here, and then I would convert it to a sequence, and then it would be you know, in song mode. So I would actually go in and I could do my XY effects. I could just pick the kick track, but it would have the drum program, and I could do my XY effects on the drum on the whole drum program instead of just the track. So so now the way you know, and I use my XY effects on the drum programs to put variations in my drums throughout the song. So so now with you not being able to select your drum program on the track, you would have to go in and do your XY automation, your right automation. Of course, you gotta turn this to right, or W, or red. You know what I'm saying? Turn that to your right automation, and you could write your XY automation on your track as it's playing. So, but now you got to do that with every single track, which I used to like to just do it on just the whole drum program. So probably a workaround with that is I'm gonna test it and see if it works, but put all my drums on the same track, and then do my automation, and then explode the drum track into different parts, and see if the XY automation will still be on there after I do that. I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna give you guys an update, and I'm gonna make a video about arranging your songs in song mode, putting your song in song mode, converting it to a sequence, and then doing your arrangement on the whole song using the drums. So right now I got a beat pulled up, and I'm gonna just show you an example. What I did do was I went over here. This is my kick track. I got my kick, I got the audio out right here going to sub mix number 1, and I named sub mix 1. I turned it into drums. I named it drums. So I named sub mix number 1 drums. So I got all my drum sounds going to sub mix number 1. And so with your sub mix right here, you can add your XY effects, and you can do your automation right there. So as you can see down here, I got my automation right here on the XY effects. And that's on the sub mix number 1. So, but when you go, the only thing about it though is when you go to export it and track it out, it doesn't include that automation that's on the sub mix, but you can go back and export the sub mix, but all your drums are going to be on the same track. So like I said, I'm going to try just putting on all my drums on one track, doing my XY automation, and then I'm going to try to see if I can explode it and see if my XY automations are still going to be on the separate tracks after I explode it. But just a little extra step. Like I said, you didn't have to do all that in 2.15, but you got to do that with the new MPC3 software. So like I said, just an extra step that I didn't have to take before, but hopefully we can find a remedy for that. And another thing is you can do write automation with mute, but you cannot do a write automation with solo. And you could do that on the previous version 2.0. You could write an automation with solo, but and as well as mute. But on the MPC3 software, you can do write automation when you mute your tracks, but for solo it doesn't work. So hopefully we can fix that too in a near future update. So yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all real quick in case y'all didn't know this, but on the old version 2, you could just hit overdub, play start, and then with the overdub on, you could do an automation with your mutes. But now you just have to go up here and turn your write automation on up here and turn that green to red, and then you can do automation with your mute that way. But on the old one, you could do it either way. You could do a write automation, or you could just hit overdub and play start and arrange your tracks that way. See, right now all these are muted. I already got my automation on the mute tracks, so they're gonna come in and out on their own now. Like I said, on the future update, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, and you can arrange your songs in real time. And one thing that I have yet to figure out is on this arrangement tab, I saw a Kai's video or demo on the arrangement tab right here, and how it looks more like how it looks on the DAW, how you got your different blocks right here, and you can you can copy and paste your loops right here. You can shorten the loop if you want to break it down, but I haven't figured out how to do that on here yet. In other videos I've watched, I haven't seen it on their videos either, but on Akai's video, when they're showing the demo of the arranger, they got their blocks up here, and all these are just MIDI notes right here. So I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if y'all figured that out. I haven't seen a video where it shows that, other than on the Akai video when they show the demo of the MPC3 software. So and they don't really tell you exactly how to do that. So I'm gonna keep playing around until I figure it out, or until I see a video that shows you exactly how to do that. But I haven't been able to figure that out yet. So if y'all know how to do it, let me know, leave it in the comments, and and let me know how to do that. I haven't figured it out yet. So all in all, man, I do like it. You know what I mean? It's definitely I believe more pros than cons, and then this is just the beginning stages of it. I mean, it's still a beta, so you know what I mean. They're gonna come out with you know, new updates and things like that for it. But I think the difference is for like, if you're a new MPC user, you're not gonna have any problem with this. I believe it's definitely user friendly for people who are new to MPC or who are new to the newer MPCs, you know what I'm saying, for people that might still be using MPC 3000 or 2500 or whatever like that, and they're just now upgrading to like an MPC X, MPC One, MPC Live. If you're new to MPC, like I said, I believe this is definitely user friendly. But for the OG MPC users who've been using MPC 2.0 for a number of years now, to switch from that and go to this, like, you know, after a number of years, you done already pretty much found a workflow that works for you to be productive. So, and the thing about this too, I mean, you know, there is an option right here for you to downgrade. So there's an update tab right here, and there's also a downgrade tab right here. I'm not gonna downgrade it. I'm just gonna keep on just, you know, rocking with it and learning more about it, and you know what I mean. So, but like I said, you know, there are some people who are just really old fashioned, and if they've been using this one for a while, 2.0, and then they go to the 3.0, and then it kind of takes away from the workflow that they're used to, because things are different. And I mean, it still has a lot of the same functions, but you just have to do it differently. So it may interrupt your workflow, and somebody who's like, you know, really into their ways and stuff like that, you know how the OG say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, you know, they may want to downgrade back to the 2.0 or 2.15, you know what I'm saying, because that's, you know, just what they're used to, and that's what I was used to. So that's the only reason why I'm saying there's some things I don't like about it, because or some things that I hope they update, because I was so used to the 2.15 update that you know, to the MPC2 software and all the updates that they did to that, the updates and upgrades and things that they did to that, is like, okay, you know, I was liking all the different upgrades and things that they did to it. Now they got the new update, and like I said, it definitely looks pretty, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely eye candy, you know what I mean. But you know what I'm saying, when you really get into it, like I said, it's dope, it's nice, it's definitely user friendly, a lot more simplified, I believe. If you are an OG 2.0 user, then you know, you may find your workflow kind of hard to get back into, because you're just so used to the other software. Like I said, I believe I got my MPC back in 2021. It's now 2024, about to be 2025. So you know, after using that software for so long and then getting into this one, like I said, there are things that I like about it, but you know, I'm just used to my old workflow, so maybe that's just my old soul that's having a little trouble getting used to it. But anyway, like I said, I think that's just going to be the main difference right there. If you're an OG MPC user, you might find it a little hard to get your workflow back that you're used to. But if you're new to MPC, then there's no reason why I don't think you'll love this update right here. You won't miss the old operating system because you never really had it. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the MPC3 beta software. Like I said, it's just the beginning, so I know it's going to be updates and upgrades and all these kind of things, but so far, man, this is just what I think about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you got MPC, if you plan on getting MPC, I definitely recommend you get MPC. And you know, that's it, man. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, hit the dislike button, whatever, man. Leave a comment. I appreciate y'all, man. Till next time.